Hi again. In the previous video we discussed about what Mittal Finance is and what is it that we do. Now I want to run you through the 6-step process that we follow here, which is quintessential to what we are doing as a financial planning organization. So the first basic step that we do is to establish the client and a planner relationship. It is very important for clients to be able to trust the financial planner. So you have to be very sure of what I am able to deliver, and there has to be no overcommitment or over promises or any misunderstanding in terms of what I am delivering and what you perceive it to be. So that is where we set the basic groundwork in the first meeting. The second step is to gather the client information. Of course, we are doing it with a non-disclosure agreement, so you can be rest assured that your data is absolutely private and safe only with me. And post that, we do sort of a data gathering exercise in terms of your expenses, incomes, your goals, and what you have been doing currently in your financial status and where you want to be. So you need to know the gap at the current level and where you want to reach, and how we bridge that gap is what we do in the next step. So the third step is to give a financial health score, sort of, to give an understanding of where you stand currently. Are you adequately planned in terms of investments, in terms of insurance, in terms of risk management, tax planning and all that? So are you adequately planned? Where are the gaps? We need to identify those, and then we need to try and fill those gaps. So maybe a lot of what you've done could be on the right track. Maybe we don't need to change too many things, but whatever requires tinkering, whatever requires adjustment is what we will be advising when we get to step 4. Step 4 is delivering the financial plan in itself. So the financial plan will comprise of various facets that I already discussed, and it will give you sort of an outline. Maybe you can set up separate funds for each of these goals and how you will be achieving those. What should be your ideal, say, asset allocation, and there are a lot of factors which go into it. So that is step 4 that we do in the financial planning process. The 5th step is to actually implement the financial plan. This requires some paperwork. There will be documentation which will go in. It could be online or offline, and I encourage people to go in the format that they are most comfortable with. Personally, for me, there is no benefit whether you do it through an online or an offline model, but wherever I see that I can add some value in terms of returns for the client, that is definitely what I would like to advise. So implementation of the plan is step 5. The last and one of the most important steps is regular review and monitoring. So once you have set up the whole financial plan, you have implemented it, then every, say, few months you need to understand, am I on the right path? Has something changed? The financial industry is a very dynamic industry and a lot of changes are happening on a day-to-day basis. So at some point we need to step back, evaluate whether the path that we took is still right, any changes need to be made, or am I able to achieve the goals that I set out to. So that is step 6. So it is only through this 6-step process that the entire financial planning is done at Mittal Finance. I encourage you all to meet, at least have a consultation. So there is no charges for a meeting as such. You can always give a call. We can meet as friends. We can try and figure out your current scenario, how it is. I can lay down the style of working, what we are planning to do with it. And if it suits you, then we can take it up to the next level. We could probably get into a relationship where, as a client and a planner, we will try and help you reach your goals in life. So that is what Mittal Finance sets out to do. Thank you very much for watching the video, and if you like it, please share it with your friends, with your circles, and also give me feedback, which would be still more important for me. So thank you once again.